Hi guys, so today we're doing a crab boil. Now we're starting to begin in the process while Kelly's cleaning the crab and shrimp, so you get an idea and a picture of how this process is about to start.
So you guys see who's holding the camera, who's doing the actual work, right? I asked her to help me clean these crabs, and yeah, I told y'all in that video I do all the cooking. So this is the crab. So what you do is, can you see me good?
Mm-hmm.
You kind of want to get in there, and you basically want to pry the shell off. Right? Look how gross that is, guys. So all of this stuff is gonna come out. It's just like the gills, all the yellow. You want to take everything out that's not crab meat. All this yellow stuff. You don't want to get that in there. So you see, guys, I'm getting all of this stuff out of here. With the legs, those you can just break off and separate those. Now normally, if these were larger crabs, I would, this section here, I'm not done cleaning it, y'all. This section here, I would have cut it in half this way and that way, so it'd be quarters. But because these crabs, these bluestone crabs, are so small, I'm just gonna leave them whole. You wanna rinse your crab throughout the process to make sure you get all that gushy stuff out. Now the back, you get that out of there. So just kind of snap that off. Don't leave that on. So this crab here is almost ready to go. Just want to make sure I get all the gushy, nasty stuff out of there. Oh, and forgive our kitchen. We kind of pulled out some of the stuff. We went to the store. We made breakfast, so we haven't cleaned up. It's gonna look better a little bit later when we finish the crab roll. This one is ready to go. So give it another rinse. You want to eye it real good. So there we go. There goes a nice, clean crab. Ready to go. You can go down the middle. I've chosen to leave them whole. I may even change my mind later on. I don't know. But for right now, this is the way I'm going to go. Kind of wanted to show you guys the cleaning process for the shrimp. So what I normally do is take the shrimp shell off. Deveinate it one way, but I do it two ways. You want to slice down the top where you see this nastiness at. You see that? You want to make sure all of that is out of your shrimp. Give that clean rinse. It's a little bit more there. Just slice it. Water should push it right out of there. Now you want to flip it over. See that? That's what's always left in the restaurant. This one gets a little tricky. So, but normally you can just slice it and be able to pull it right out of there. Give that a clean rinse. There you go. Your shrimp is ready to go. One down. About 40 more to go. All right, so that's it for the cleaning. I think it's crazy this year. I want to do this. Back to my crab cleaning, y'all. Ugh, get a close up on how ugly this little guy is. He gonna taste good later though. Look at that. Yucky.
Eyes and all, y'all.
Oh, they were live when I bought them. I have a Snapchat of the guy taking them out because I was too afraid to do it, and I'm gonna include it in the video so you guys can see these puppies when they were live before I froze them.
Y'all, she proud about that thing. But here's some other little stuff that's on the crab boil. Here's our potatoes, the corn. You know, need that lemon juice. Here's the sausage that's gonna go in there. That's just the start of this crab boil we about to feast on. We'll come back later and show the cooking process.
All right, see you guys later. Hey, beautiful people. Welcome to Kelly and Toya channel. Tonight, you guys are going to be cooking with us. We're going to make crab and shrimp roll. And we already have all cleaned up, sauce, like. So what we're doing now is cutting up the vegetables. And we're going to get this ready for you all. We're not going to make something wrong.
Alright guys, I got the corn all cut up. I'm
wrapping up the potatoes. My last one, I believe. Yeah.
So Kelly's gonna get the water boiling to put the potatoes in. Oh guys, I gotta tell you, we put eggs in that crab boil too. Those are already all ready to go.
So guys, for our shrimp, crab and shrimp broil, shrimp and crab broil, whatever you want to call it, we use the Louisiana crawfish shrimp and crab broil, even though we don't do crawfish, but I like this flavor, and this is what we're going to use. You can use the plain one as well. So we have our pot on, corn, whatever you want to call it. You're going to get a large pot. Fill it halfway with water. We're going to add our seasoning. And now we're going to add our seafood. So you want to zoom in and get this? So this is our crab. Our shrimp is going to go in next. Spoon so we can scoop this out of here. I don't have too much flag going on. Mess up the floors. So I like to take a lemon. To get the most juice out of your lemon, you want to give it a nice roll or two. That way you get the most juice from it. Slice it. And I'll start with at least the juice of half a lemon. Get all that in there. And we forgot to take our butter out, but I'll just cut it up in there. For the butter, I'll start with 1 stick of real butter. And I'm not going to put it in there whole. I'm just going to cut up in cubes and let it drop in there. Try not to cut yourselves down. These are very sharp knives that we got. So if you're using a sharp knife like this, you want to be careful that you don't cut yourself like I always do. And get in close so you don't get all that splattered on you like I'm doing. So we have our potatoes and sausage left that we're going to add to the broil. Get our mess together so we don't have to eat all night. We want to get it a good stir. Our pot is looking good. Can you see that, babe? Bring the camera over so they can see. Get a good look at the amount of water to seafood ratio. And then we're gonna peel our eggs. And like I said, add the potatoes and sausage. And we're gonna be ready to go. We're gonna be eating us a crab and shrimp roll. So you can add what you want, tweak it how you want. But this is our way of doing it. Sometimes I may add some complete seasoning or Old Bay seasoning. I don't know yet. You want to be careful. This pack of, this is what, the 5-ounce pack. It's spicy, guys. And it also has enough salt. So you want to get that in there. I would say even wait until you do the potatoes, because potatoes, I don't know if you guys know that, absorb salt. So it may take away from some of the salt. To me, this is initially a little bit salty. And I know the potatoes is going to calm that down a little bit. And if it does not, what I'll do is add more liquid. So, oh, and we're forgetting about our fresh corn, baby. There we have. We can't forget that. Hopefully we have enough room in this pot. We chose this one so that you guys, I didn't want something too deep where you guys can see what was going on and what the crab was. Anyway, we added the potatoes. I'm going to add the corn. Hopefully we can get all this corn in here. then we're add our sausage to the mix. Can you see that, babe? Uh-oh. We'll give this a nice mix, getting everything in there. We're gonna make sure everything is broiling. And then we'll get our eggs in there maybe 10 minutes before we turn it off. 10 to 15 minutes before. See those crabs turning color. Alright. Alright. So if you have cilantro, this is more for, I don't know, I just like to see the green in there. You add a little bit of cilantro to it. Some people like parsley. Toya likes parsley. I don't know what you think. Everything is parsley. But a little bit of dry cilantro to me gives it a cute look, especially for presentation. So yeah. So we're gonna let this boil for about 25 to 30 minutes and we'll be right back. So guys, here we go. Here's another or better close-up video of it starting to broil. We haven't added the eggs, but this is what it looks like so far. Don't that look good, y'all? See y'all in a minute. So guys, we're back and our crab and shrimp broil is finally ready. I would say minus prep time, maybe 30 to 40 minutes to cook. You don't really want to go longer than that because you'll overcook your seafood. So you want to come in so they can see what it looks like. So this is it in the pot. Move that over. That's going to be for our cute little photo. This is what we got, guys. Smelling nice and yummy and ready for our tummy. So pretty. But yeah, this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed our video. There's going to be a whole lot more videos on cooking with Kelly and Toya, where as you can see I'll be doing most of the cooking, but I don't mind because I love cooking for my family. So yeah, this was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave us comments in the comment section below. Like this video if you liked it. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe to this video so you can know what's going on with Kelly and Toya. Comment, tell us what you think about this video. Tell us what you'd like to see next. And remember, live life boldly.